Hello, everyone. Welcome to Coffee with Marci. My mission is to bring entrepreneurs and nonprofits a voice. And today I'm excited to be here at RaceFaster with Lindsay Finkel. So we are here in Richwood live at RaceFaster.
Here we are. Welcome to RaceFaster.
Yes. So tell me, Lindsay, how did you get into the racing world? I want to hear all about this.
Yeah. So I would say about 3.5, 4 years ago, I was doing a lot of work at the gym, working out, taking all different classes, and I just decided I really wanted to switch things up.
Yeah.
So everybody around me was starting to run, do the local 5Ks, and I really didn't run at all.
Yeah.
So I, crazy me, signed up for a half marathon, having never run more than maybe, let's say, 3 miles before.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, so one of the trainers at the gym was like, you can't just run a half marathon, you have to know what you're doing. There's a lot more that goes into it than just signing up for a half marathon and showing up race day. It doesn't really work like that. So they had introduced me to Aiden Walsh, who's the founder of RaceFaster.
Okay.
He started it as a running coaching company, so he does private coaching. So I met up with him thinking maybe I would just, get a couple of tips from him.
Yeah.
Because to me, like, a running coach, you have to be a serious runner, and I was not at all. So I didn't realize that there was something for adults that was coaching that was just, your fitness coaching. Same way you have a trainer at the gym.
Yeah, because a lot of moms and all, they decide they want to, it's on the bucket list.
Yes,
and they need a trainer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this was just a trainer outdoors and running rather than indoor weightlifting. So I had met up with Aiden. He explained kind of how his program works.
Yeah.
And then I made him come to the track with me because I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to make it the whole way around the track. And then the way his program is set up is you meet a few times a week working on different things. So a track workout, it's called a tempo workout also, which is a little bit longer intervals. And then he puts together a plan for you. So here's when your race is going to be, and here's what you do to build up to it.
Right.
So to me, I was like, I don't know, is running going to be boring? You go outside, run a few miles. But the way he set it up was so different than that.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, so because each workout was so different, it almost felt like you were doing a different workout every day. It wasn't like, go outside and run.
Because it can get monotonous, so it's good to hear that he switches it up.
Yeah. Absolutely. So then I had met with everybody at the track, and the first time I went, I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. This is so cool. Like, maybe I won't just use this for training for half marathon. Maybe I'll actually get into this. We'll see how it goes. But it was so many different people, all with different goals. So some people, had never run like me, had never run much before.
Right.
Some people, ran in college and they just wanted to break that 3-hour full marathon. So it was kind of a gamut of all different types of people.
Yeah.
But everybody was like so encouraging, and they were so excited
it's nice,
for me.
Nice to have the team, you
Yes.
know?
Yeah. And it
feed
really
off
was.
of each other.
Because like for me, I would have thought that they would be like competitive, who can get there first or who runs faster. But because everybody has a different goal, it's not like who can get there first. It's like, oh, I've done that race before. You should try it. It was my first race. And it was just like a really nice group.
Right.
Got you out of bed nice and early in the morning. So
Yeah.
it was just really great. And like I said, it exposed me to like, what is the running world, really?
Right.
Totally
Absolutely.
not what I thought. And that was many half marathons ago.
Yeah.
So
That's a foreign world to me. I like the
We'll
gym
get you
fine.
there. Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah.
I am.
So,
That's awesome.
It's great. It's very good.
So I know this brought you also into the world of RaceFaster.
Yes,
so
it did.
tell me about that.
Yeah, so like I was saying, RaceFaster, Aiden started it as a running coaching company and then saw this need for a complete ecosystem of runners' needs. So he started adding to this RaceFaster brand that he started as a running coaching company. So from that, he was like, it's not just adults that need coaching. A lot of kids need private coaching as well, a place to go outside of the school. So he added kids program anywhere from 5 and up. And that runs all year long. There's 2 different programs. We have the club team. So that's for the more advanced runners, the more serious runners, the runners that are really working on speed and agility and all that. And then we also concurrently with that have kids programs, indoor and outdoor for the winter, obviously, outdoor otherwise.
Right.
Cross country, kids track. So that's for absolutely anybody.
Yeah.
That's for people that just want to run with friends, that want to be in better fitness, that just something to do, something to move around. So we have that. Then he also added race directing as well. So directing local 5Ks, half marathons, all that. So kind of started to build.
Yeah.
And then I was talking to him about kind of his business strategy because I saw where he was going with it. And I was like, can't really have this ecosystem without apparel.
Right.
All runners need apparel.
Absolutely.
So kind of as almost a joke, but not really, I was like, we should start it together. Why not?
Yeah.
So he's like, you know what, I looked into it before, but it's very difficult to do. I really don't know about it that much, but, you know, do you have any ideas? I'm like, we can try it. Why not? So we actually met with my dad after that. My dad was he manufactured artificial Christmas trees in China.
Okay.
But I had always grown up like in a household where he always shared stories with me and with my sister, you know, the fun stories, the business lessons and all of that. So I kind of knew that I wanted to do something entrepreneurial. He actually took me to China as my graduation present for high school.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
So it was like your path, right?
Yeah. So I went to all the different factories and really kind of understood it. And then, so when I was, you know, talking with Aiden, we're like, let's just meet with my dad, pick his brain about, is this a good idea? Where should we do it? Who should we reach out to?
Sure.
How does all that
There's
work?
a lot to learn, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
As far as how it works.
Yeah. So then we did get in contact, obviously, with some suppliers. We started sampling. We designed everything with a runner's mindset. So anti-chafe, moisture wicking, reflectivity, obviously, for safety, zippers in the right places, pockets in the right places, all of that.
Right.
So we started sampling and designing and made sure that it was top of the line and everything, and the material and the quality and fabric, stitching, all of that. So
Right. So are you very involved in the designing of the clothing?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So you had touched on this about all the different things that you have to think about for the runner with the chafing and the reflectors and where the zippers go.
Yep.
And I don't think people realize, like, I mean, you can throw on workout clothes, but there is a true mindset as to how you are designing these this clothing.
Yeah, because we are runners, right?
Yeah.
So we're not just designing like, oh, that looks cool. It has to look cool,
right?
But it also has to perform even better.
Right, and breathe and be comfortable and
right. So even whether you're training or whether you're racing, you know, you need to have your pocket if you run with a phone, or the pockets for gels when you're running longer distance races, and you need to have gels and blocks and stuff like that with you. Reflectivity is always a safety thing, so we try to put that on a lot of the apparel, not on everything, but on a lot of things. And to your point, like someone might just pick up a pair of pants and be like, oh cool, there's zippers at the bottom. Well, they're purposely off center in the back because you don't want it to rub against your Achilles tendon. Things like that that people might not even pick up on.
Of course.
Maybe like the elite athletes or real runners that have an eye for that, or that have experienced
they understand
a zipper rubbing at them in the wrong spot. Then they're like, ooh, let me make sure. But for the average runner that walks in who a lot of our shopper is, they might not pick up on that.
Right. So guys, you should really think about this. If you are starting to run or you have run, I mean, really think about the apparel, the clothing that you have on, and its function. Because RaceFaster actually, just as you were telling us, I mean, you really have the clothing that works for long distance running. Yeah. So anytime you are looking to do a marathon, which I know a lot of you ladies and dads, you know, decide later on in life that that's something that you want to do, the clothing is very important to make a difference. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not just for that person that's running a marathon. Like, you're in the apparel now, and you can
I know. Look how cute I look. See, I just want to be cute. But I look good. Thank you. But I love
this
this
you can
jacket.
see, like, that's a great too front piece. People do run in it, but a lot of people throw on a pair of jeans and just go out. Yeah. So it's not over the top where it's like, oh God, you can only wear that if you're running. No. It's just that it does have the extra nuances to it that make it perfect for running as well. Right.
Something to think about.
This is the pant that we were talking about, the fleece line pant. So you have the
so it's fleece line, so it's warmer.
Yes, this is a warmer version.
Got it.
So those cold days that us crazy runners are out there, this is what we're in. Okay. So this has the zip here, like I was saying, off center, so it's not rubbing on your Achilles. Then you have the breathability, mobility strip behind the knee here. Okay. Your pocket on the side. It's a little bit higher waisted, and then you have your zip pocket in the back. Right. So very thoughtfully designed and great for, you know, obviously running, but even just those cold days where it's freezing. A lot of people wear them as a liner for skiing or snowboarding as well. Oh, very cool. Yeah, because it's all moisture wicking. So any kind of sports or even just casually. And even like this one is not fleece lined, but it does have the pocket on the side. Right. And then it has the mesh detailing here. It's actually
very nice.
Wearing. So
very nice.
Those are some of the details that we were talking about, and then